Hello, I am Harry, your English teacher. In this video, I will give you an introduction on phrasal verbs, part 2. I hope you would find it useful. Phrasal verbs, we often use verbs with prepositions. For example, with prepositions such as on, off, out, from, up, down, away, and etc. For example, you can say look out, get on, take off, run away, etc. These are phrasal verbs. We often use on, off, out, etc. with verbs of movement. For example, get on, the bus was full. We couldn't get on. Another example, drive of. A woman got into the car and drove off. Another example, come back. Sarah is leaving tomorrow and coming back on Saturday. One other example, turn round. When I touched him on the shoulder, he turned round. I hand it over to my colleague Peter to explain verbs with preposition, to understand how the phrasal verbs are constructed.
Thank you, Harry. Hello all, I am Peter, your English teacher. I am happy to present you the phrasal verbs. Let's go in. Often the second word on, off, out, etc. gives a special meaning to the verb. For example, break down. Sorry I'm late. The car broke down. Broke down means the engine stopped working. For example, find out. I never found out who sent me the flowers. Found out means that I never discovered. Another example, take off. It was my first flight. I was nervous as the plane took off. Took off mean went into the air. Another example, give up. I tried many times to contact her. In the end I gave up. Gave up means stop trying. Another example, get on. How was the exam? How did you get on? Get on means how did you do? One more example, get by. My French isn't good, but it's enough to get by. Get by enough to manage. I hand it over to my colleague Angeline to explain phrasal verbs with preposition. To understand how the phrasal verbs are constructed.
Thank you, Peter. Hello all, I am Angeline, your English teacher. I am excited to present to you the phrasal verbs. Sometimes a phrasal verb is followed by a preposition. For example, look up at. We looked up at the plane as it flew above us. Run away from. Why did you run away from me? Keep up with. You're walking too fast. I can't keep up with you. Here, if you carefully observe, these phrasal verbs are followed by a preposition. Now let's see another use of phrasal verbs. Sometimes a phrasal verb has an object. For example, I turned on the light. In this example, the light is the object. Usually there are two possible positions for the object. You can say, I turned on the light. Or I turned the light on. I repeat, you can say, I turned on the light. Or I turned the light on. But if the object is a pronoun it, them, me, him, etc., then only one position is possible. For example, I turned it on. I repeat, only one position is possible. I turned it on. Not I turned on it. In the same way, you can say, I'm going to take off my shoes or take my shoes off. In the same way, you can say, as the shoes are uncomfortable, I'm going to take them off. Not take off them. In the same way, you can say, don't wake up the baby or don't wake the baby up. In the same way, you can say, the baby is asleep. Don't wake her up. But don't say, not wake up her. In the same way, you can say, don't throw away this box or don't throw this box away. In the same way, you can say, I want to keep this box, so don't throw it away. But don't say, not throw away it. We reached the end of the video. I hope you learnt something new and useful. Please do leave a comment for any feedback and improvements. See you in the next video. Bye.